Hello everybody, this is SeetherCord here, and welcome to the next episode of SeetherRambles, and also the first video I've made in like over half a month. Oh my god. Has it been half a month? It's almost been 2 weeks, so yeah, around half a month. Anyways, we got ourselves kind of a difficult video here today for SeetherRambles, and not just because it's SeetherRambles, but for just any video on this channel. It's going to be a little difficult because I got a lot of explaining to do, and a lot of stuff I regretted doing over the past 2 weeks, and just overall, like, the past 2 weeks has been very, very, very unenjoyable. How do I go into this without exposing too much about what happened, because it's still a little bit on more the private side of things as to why this whole thing happened, but I'm going to explain at least a little bit for you guys. To start off, without exposing too much, the reason as to why I took a break for about 2 weeks is because something just came up in my life that, again, I'm not going to tell exactly what it is because it's kind of on the personal side, but something just came up out of nowhere that just flat out just made me like go crazy for like 2 weeks. Not necessarily 2 weeks, but because I took like 2 weeks off from YouTube, I was pretty much because 1 week was me freaking out. When I finally calmed down, I was starting to get sick and everything, so I just was like lacking energy like for the whole 2 week period, because 1 week I was lacking energy to do anything because I was freaking out, and then when I was finally calmed down and everything, I was sick and I was like barely able to freaking do anything for like another week but go to work. And that's kind of an explanation as to why I went offline for like 2 whole weeks. Now, I was online for a little bit. I was still uploading onto my gaming channel, SeetherCord Games, for about the second week of my 2 week hiatus from this channel. But I wasn't really working on anything for the main channel because of like me lacking the time to really get the creative drive. I can't speak. Lacking the time to get the creative drive going, and also because I had to focus on work, because at the same time with all this shit going on, I had an extremely busy 2 work weeks. I was working almost every freaking day, and I was like, oh my god, let this end. I need to sleep. And when I wasn't working, I was just sleeping. Or if I was like, I'm gonna work on a video, but I'm like, I'm so freaking tired. Like literally, like the night before I would not get that much sleep because I was just like, on the first week my nerves were acting up and everything, and I was shaking in the bed, and it was like, oh my god, it's so cold and I can't sleep. And even though like the freaking the thermostat was at like 70-80 degrees and it was like warm as heck, I was still freaking shivering in my bed, and I had to like put a blanket over my bed sheets to try to sleep and everything because it was so freaking cold for some reason. Besides that, I also was online a little bit for the period that I was on other social media websites besides YouTube. I kind of had a little bit of an explosion on Twitter. I made some questionable tweets. I sent some questionable DMs to certain people, and I wasn't necessarily like attacking anyone. I just sent some like questionable DMs to people where I was like, hey, can I talk to you? And then I just like started venting once they were like, hey, you okay and everything, and I started like venting out. Some of them were YouTubers, some of them were not. I'm not gonna say the names of anyone who I contacted, but it's just, I was alone and I was just going through a lot, and I just needed to message and vent to somebody, and I didn't know who to, and I just kind of like got desperate and I started messaging like a couple more people. If you're watching this video right now, and if I didn't message you, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal towards you. I was just like in the moment and I didn't really know what was going on. I was trying to sleep and everything, and it was a terrible night for both me in terms of like what I was doing. It was really stupid when I was Twitter DMing. I need to like remember to like, stay away from my phone when I'm like in a weird state. But like at the same time, like I kind of need it because that's like how I mostly contact people, because the people I live with, or I don't really have any IRL friends either, so it's kind of like hard to like vent without the use of my phone. That's kind of bad, I guess, but at the same time, I guess it's okay. I don't know. I'm weird. Other than that, I do feel like at the same time with me taking a break from YouTube for 2 weeks, I felt like it was also a good thing, because when I wasn't too stressed out about videos and like just stressing over the thing that was going on, I kind of like felt a little more relieved because I didn't have to think about YouTube 24/7 like I used to. And I do feel like more energized, like my batteries are a little more charged, and now I can focus on videos a little better now. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to go back to my usual ways of formatting videos and the process of making them. The thing that I was doing very bad, which was not only bad just for like me getting videos out, but also for my own like personal well-being, is I would stay up really late at night to work on videos after getting off of work, and I would work until like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And it wouldn't be every night, but a lot of nights would be like that. Like every 2 nights a week I would do that. And then I would wake up at around noon and I have to go to work like immediately after I woke up. And that was terrible. But since I've taken these 2 weeks off, I've been going to bed at midnight and I wake up at around like 8 a.m. or something. And when I wake up at 8 a.m., I just spend like the entire morning, like the first thing I do when I wake up, I focus solely on just getting everything done for my own well-being, which is just like, you know, taking a shower, eating breakfast, brushing my teeth, shaving my beard, growing my not growing my beard, shaving my beard, getting my hair done and everything for the morning, and just doing that and just taking care of myself. And then I get to working on videos or doing something else for the day. And that's just like, it kind of is a good thing for me. And I get like these cards to get me back on schedule with a checklist and everything. And it's gotten better, I would say. Definitely better. And I'm still going to try to do a video every day for the gaming channel while also doing main channel videos for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Still trying to work out the kinks with the main channel uploading schedule, but I think I can pull it off if I keep up this like structure I'm doing of making sure when I wake up in the mornings, focus on only getting my personal stuff for my own well-being done and then get to that stuff. And then I feel like that could be good, you know, instead of just like getting everything all out of control and spiraling and all over the place with like staying up too late, working on videos until I pass out and then wake up really late and the schedule's all off and I can't sleep. But yeah, I felt like that was a good thing at the same time, even though it was bad that I took a break because I was going through like a lot of crap and I didn't want to go through that thing. I definitely did not want to. I felt like it was a good thing for me to take 2 weeks off of YouTube for the main channel at least, and 1 week off for both the main channel and the gaming channel, because I feel a little more recharged. I'm looking at things a little bit better and I'm starting to put my well-being a lot more ahead of YouTube, because I had a lot of times where I would like juggle those two as to be what would my number one priority be. And that was bad that I would put YouTube before my own well-being, and that's not a good thing. And also just like with being hard on yourself over that, and I don't know if you guys could tell through my videos or not, but if you know me personally, you know that I'm very, very hard on myself on a lot of cases. Not everything, but quite a couple things. And I felt like this whole experience helped me realize not to be that hard on myself and everything when it comes to either like how I handle certain things or whether or not I get videos out on time. But it just taught me to take things a lot more on the easy side and like take life easier, not stress out as much. So yeah, if you also are someone that tends to stress out a lot or tends to like, you know, be hard on yourself, be it for whatever reason, just know that you're not expected to do that much. Just make sure you're a functioning member of society, and that make sure you're going to school. If you're not going to school, make sure you have a job and all that, and don't do crimes and everything like that, and you should be good. And I think that's a great way to end off this video. Videos are going to go back to normal starting this coming Monday. I'm going to get videos best out as I can, if I can, for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I still got my important thing coming up in about 48 days from the uploading of this video. And then I will have that kind of hiatus going on in 48 days once my important thing's happening. And that's pretty much it. So I'm sorry if this episode of SeetherRambles is a little all over the place, but I felt like I explained it at least somewhat well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and understood my hiatus. I appreciate you guys being so nice on Twitter and everything about me coming out about, you know, taking my break from YouTube for a bit and all. You guys were like really sweet and supportive, and I appreciate it a lot. So yeah. Overall, that's pretty much been this episode of SeetherRambles for today. If you enjoy my content and want to further help out my channel, please consider donating to my Patreon page and my Ko-fi, hitting that like button, turning on that notification bell, and subscribing altogether. I'll see you guys in new videos coming this upcoming week, and I hope your summer is going great. Let's try to make the rest of the summer really great for this channel, because I really haven't done that for the summer so far. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. The thing. Come on. Open the case. Not the case. This is not Deal or No Deal with Howie Mandel, where he tells them the supermodel ladies, open the case. No, it's the treasure chest. We get the map. Yay. Deal or No Deal edition. Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda Deal or No Deal for Nintendo Switch coming soon. Fuck Breath of the Wild 2. It's just...